Hey guys, what's up? It's Wolf Airsoft Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing a BB comparison as well as bucking and nub combo to get the maximum range out of the G28. So to start off this experiment, more or less, the results aren't going to be too precise. I'm going to be shooting at a tree that's 175 feet away, which should be about the average engagement distance in a outdoor field. I know mine's a little bit more CQB, there's a lot of different cover, so hence I would have to move up a little bit or wait for them to be closer. So 175 feet is about where I'm going to be engaging the average target, with an extreme being 250, and so on and so forth. So, for our BB comparison, we have both BioShot 0.43 gram biodegradable BBs. These are extremely expensive, and at 1/3 of the cost, we have Airsoft Alpha 0.32 gram BBs. Now, both of these are extremely high quality, and they're really good BBs. So you can do the math there. And for what we're going to do first is we're going to be testing both these BBs stock with the hop-up adjusted. Then we're going to install a Prometheus Red hard bucking meant for high FPS and high gram BB setups, and use the included nub. And then after that, we're going to use the Prometheus bucking and take the nub out and replace it with a Modify flat hop nub. And this should give it even more range, but we'll leave that for the testing to decide. Another thing I'd like to mention is the battery that I'll be using in the stock G28 will be a Vulcan 7.4 volt 20C 1000 milliamp LiPo stick battery. So for our first test, we're going to be using 0.32 gram BBs first, then 0.43s, and this is with the stock bucking and stock nub. Okay, this first test is going to be with 0.32 gram BBs at 175 feet with the stock hop-up bucking and stock hop-up nub. Now I think that's a bit overhopped, so I'm going to do the same test, except I'm going to adjust my hop up a little bit down to account for that. And we are out. Okay, so now we're going to be shooting with 0.43 gram BBs with the stock bucking and stock nub. Alright, now that those two tests are done, I'll analyze them and move on to the next test. Okay, so as you could see in the last test, the Prometheus hard type bucking has ultimately failed. Through modification and other type of problems that it's had, I could not get good results with two different types of buckings. From problems with compression, to feeding, to overall accuracy and performance, this bucking is trash. So, new plan. I'm going to be shaving down the internal nub on the stock VFC hop-up nub, or hop-up bucking, in which this case it doesn't matter what material it is, because I'm going to be doing the flat hop nub right here, and overall modifying it so that it has a flat surface instead of one contact point, and this should give us a lot of range and a lot of accuracy. So as you can see right here, we've got a nice flat hop. So now we're going to go out to the field and test it. Alright, so now I'm going to be testing the flat hop with the modified VFC stock bucking. It's a modified flat hop nub, and I've removed both the hop-up mound and the alignment bar inside of the bucking. So we'll see how the results do. I'm going to be testing with 0.32 gram BBs first. I'll let the results speak for themselves. Alright, so that was with 0.32 gram BBs, and overall, extremely good performance out of those. Those were going far past the tree that you see there, probably at least 225, maybe 250 with a bit of overhop. So, literally a $15 improvement, pretty good. Now I'll be testing with 0.43 biogram BBs. This is where we should see the big improvement, because the flat hop should be able to utilize heavier gram BBs with lower FPS. Alright, so there is some deviations as far as the bucking breaking in and everything like that. And I'm in a standing position, and this gun's pretty heavy, so there's that too. But the range with 4.3s is actually being able to be utilized, and is now further than the 3.2s, and is a lot more resistant to the wind. As you can see, there was a few flyers, and that's because there is some wind out, as you might be able to hear in the background. But to take that into account and everything else, this is extremely effective with the 0.43. Even the 3.2s worked really well. These 4.3s are going a lot further, and it's not that much as a drastic FPS drop as the original bucking and nub combo. Alright, well that will do it. We'll go inside and wrap this episode up. Okay, so to wrap this episode up, as you can see, this gun shooting 435 FPS with .2s still isn't able to pull off the 4.3s. I always go for the heavyweight BBs. That, though, is for 500 FPS and up, primarily made for sniper rifles. So this will need an FPS upgrade, and I actually have a SMP version 2.2 gearbox, which is what the G28 and 417 utilize, coming in soon, so I'll be able to test that, and I'm really excited about that. But as the AEG platform goes, obviously the 3.2s are going much further. They're going past the 175 marker around 200 to 225 feet. So for an average AEG stock shooting around 400 FPS, I would recommend 3.2 gram BBs, and they're really nice, and they're a lot cheaper. They're really cheap. Go to, I'll leave the link in the description for where I buy mine, but it's $15 for 5,000 3.2s. Same price as Elite Force .2s. So overall, really good quality, and as you can see, the $15 upgrade did a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from it. I know I did. And I'll see you in the next video.